All right, still on the topic Islam and global citizenship. However, we'll dive into the topic Islamic foundations of human rights and dignity. Islam today places, or from inception rather, places strong emphasis on human rights and dignity, principles that are deeply rooted in the Quran and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, and Islamic legal traditions. You always find that Islamic foundations of human rights and dignity, because Islam appreciates it a whole lot, because it teaches that all human beings are inherently equal and should be treated with justice and compassion, regardless of their race, their ethnic, their nationalism, or religion. And these ideas are not modern inventions, but part of early Islamic teachings that highlight the sanctity of human life. The Quran provides several verses that affirm human dignity and equality. Surah Al-Isra, Quran 17, verse 70, states that all descendants of Adam have been honored, while Surah 10, Quran 95, verse 4, affirms that humans were created in the best forms. Equality is further stressed in Surah Al-Ujra, Quran 49, verse 13, where Allah declares that the most noble people are those who are righteous, not those from a specific race or tribe. So the Prophet Muhammad's final sermon also promotes human equality, stating that no Arab is superior to a non-Arab, nor is a white person superior to a black person, except by piety and good conduct. So Islam also protects the right to life, as reflected in Surah Al-Ma'idah, Quran 5, verse 32, where the Quran equates saving a life with saving all humanity. So Islamic teachings support the right of women, also support the right of children and vulnerable groups. For example, women were given rights to inheritance and fair treatment as early as the 7th century. Surah An-Nisa, Quran 4, verse 1, also noted this. The Prophet Muhammad also encouraged kindness and respect towards women, stating that the best men are those who treat their wives well. So justice and due process are also key Islamic values. And Surah An-Nisa, Quran 4, verse 58, instruct believers to judge with fairness and uphold trust. So Islam forbids theft, forbids bribery and exploitation, emphasizing the right to own property and earn a living through honest means, which is the halal means. And we can always have this back in Quran 2, verse 188. So finally, the Quran upholds religious freedom, as seen in Surah Al-Baqarah, Quran 2, verse 256, that reads, there is no compulsion in religion, la ikraha fi din. And this principle was also reflected in the Constitution of Medina, which protected the right of Muslims and non-Muslims alike to practice their faith freely. So Islam's approach to human rights, though religious and foundation, aligns with global principles of equality, justice, and freedom.